Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is GhostMut Gaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with Ghostville in the city Skylines, where we are going for all the milestones as well as using all the DLCs. And I see immediately we have issues with power. Let's set that up. Ooh, what did I do here? No? Ooh, yeah, I've been playing a bit. Let's actually see if that doesn't actually just get fixed. And come on, you can do it. You can do it. Do I need to do something else here? What if I do this then? What if I do that then? Is that gonna be fine? Let's just get time ticking along here. There we go. You should all now have power, hopefully. Why are you still complaining about power when you have power clearly? Oh wait, yeah, everything should have power. No, everything does not have. Oh crap, I've messed something up here. That's fine, we can actually use this then. We can use it on this side for now. I don't like this, but it is what we are gonna have to do. There we go. Actually, everyone here lost power as well. Oops. Right, let's get back to... That was a nice introduction. So, last time we did some things. We created another residential area here that we are most likely gonna keep going with. Sort of build that over here. We set up our lovely little farming situation here. Our farming area, which we are also gonna keep working on. And, oh, I see that there's a lot of dipping down there. I might actually wanna raise that up because that looks... I mean, it's fine. It doesn't have to be straight. That's okay. So, yeah, as I said, you might notice that I have a bit more money than when we left off. I have been doing some stuff in between episodes, primarily the thing with the road markings, etc. I've also upgraded this road to the sort of highway 2-lane road, because that is what I wanted that to be on. Couldn't do it down here because I needed a crosswalk, sort of. Well, I didn't need a crosswalk here, but I needed a pavement for people to actually walk here. So that's that. I don't think I did much else. No. I did work a little bit with the power lines because it's a bit odd right now. It doesn't look too good, but we'll sort that out as we go, because we're gonna fill... I mean, we are gonna fill in a lot of spaces here with stuff. So that's gonna come, and what are we gonna do today? Well, we are obviously gonna keep working with this. We need more crops, because I built 2 of these, and that's not gonna be good enough. So we're gonna have to do that, and obviously we have a bit of an industrial need here, so we're gonna obviously have to deal with that. Also, I did remove the surface painter tool, so this area actually now looks proper, which is nice. And by the way, just a quick thing about this little area. I said that the parking is way too big, and it kind of is. However, as soon as we get to the point where we can build dense stuff, I will most likely upgrade these to dense commercial. So at that point, most likely this car park is going to be a-okay in size. And one last thing before we get going, I actually figured out the timed traffic lights. So if I go in here, if I select timed traffic lights and we go to, let's say, this place, let's say, no, that's actually a bad spot. We can go here. Let's say I want to do a timed traffic light here. As you can see, we only have the one, which is fine on this one because obviously there are only one. Oh, actually, I can't show you. Okay, you know what, never mind, remove that. Let's go over to this one. So, what you do is, if I wanted to stop this and add a step, change mode. That's what you click. That's what you click. So, let's actually not add that one and start it. So, I have set this up now, sort of the way I want it. So this is one of the steps. The people going right can go right, and the people leaving here can go either way. And green light on the pedestrian crosswalk over here. If we make time go a little bit faster, next step is green light for going forward. For both ways, you can see this car right here is waiting, and also green light for the crosswalk here. And the last step is just this lane going in, as well as a green light over here. That's basically what I wanted. That is basically what I wanted. And as you can see, I mean, there's a bit of a build-up, but everything gets cleared in time. So there's also some conditions about how long these lights are supposed to last. So that's the thing. I've actually added one more up here, because I just felt that it works here as well. So, yeah, I think I've gotten timed traffic lights down, which is nice. Right, we've already set everything up we need over here, so we are gonna start zoning here. And we need to make sure that this actually comes out. Farming industry. Can I not... Oh, which way around was this? No, that's just industry area. Right, we need to just paint a regular area here. Let's just paint it out to the road. We'll start with this. And yes, go back here. We need to assign that to be farming. And there we go. So let's paint that in. We're gonna paint it like that. We're gonna paint like that, and for some reason I don't know why. Oh, also I downloaded more roads. Yes, because I kind of want more roads. I actually didn't have to do that. I could just have picked that up. I'm just gonna upgrade this to not be. Was that? Yeah, okay, so this one was actually correct, but this little bend here wasn't. That is fine. We will add you here as well. So that's the first little thing. So apparently this road is wrong as well, is it? No. So why is there a... Oh, is that from this road? Never mind. True. Right, so that's one thing that we're gonna do. We're also gonna keep going with this. So, how long is this? This is... I have no idea how long that is. Let's say it is up here, which actually seems fairly accurate. I'm gonna have you come here and around. I think that works fine. I will do that, I will do that, and we'll see what I do here in this area. But we are gonna do more crop fields. I'm gonna do two more crap. Pick the move it mod. I just want to move this over here. Is that gonna be fine? Should be right. And we can just go back to move it and place it. There we go. Right, so yeah. And we have unlocked, we are at level 2, so we have unlocked a fair few things. So over here I did corn. Now that I think about it, I kind of want this to be closer, but never mind. Let's do wheat over here. And we will do more regular stuff. No, what? Come on. Never mind then. Small crop field. 2 more in here. We'll find another crop. So we have corn, wheat. Let's do potatoes. We're not going to get into greenhouse and stuff like that just yet. And by the way, how are these working? That's... Can I see 0% full? 1%, 0, 0. Yeah, it's all basically 0. So that's that. What else did we have? We have unlocked farm workers barracks. That seems like a good thing to have alongside here, right? Let's just drop 2 of those down. I don't know exactly how many of these you need, but I would assume that they are mainly for just increasing... Workers barracks increase the work efficiency of the worker in the industry area. Each building increases the work efficiency. Auxiliary buildings need to be placed inside industry area. But yeah, and there's also some workplaces. So I just added 80 workplaces. So right now, where are we? We need until the next level 350. and I have right now the ability to have 340, but we have more buildings. We have more buildings, I believe. Here we go. We can actually now do a flour mill. So, can I... Does it matter? I mean, it should matter. It should be wheat, right? It actually has some pollution. That's interesting. That is fine, though. We are not going to fit it right there. I was thinking about this. Where do we add these buildings? Kind of want it on this side, actually. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's have it right on the junction here. That's nice. And the last little thing, what was that? That is a cattle shed, which we obviously need. So I'm going to have that one next to this whole thing. So let's actually have that in the on the side there. And what we'll do, I don't know exactly if this is necessary, but I think it would actually look kind of good, I wanted to say, but that actually didn't really work. Not that. I should be able to do this, right? Yeah. Adding some pedestrian stuff in between here. As I said, I don't know if that is actually needed. But it kind of makes sense that you can walk a little bit here at least. And, ooh, I added a thing. Where on earth did that add up? Hopefully hereabouts. I have some random stuff, as you can see. Well, that's actually not super random. Oh, actually, we can just find it. I downloaded. Ooh, I think I've. Do I need to actually? No. Here we go. Hedges. So I have basically. I believe. Okay, so that was a prop. Okay, that's a prop. I want. Here we go. Hedges. Oh, I think that looks nice. Just a bit of a hedge here. I don't know if that looks good or not, but we'll have it there. So that's fine. So we now increased our possibility here for everything to go well. So yeah, we need to create flour, and what I don't know is just as crops. So even though flour is obviously made by, you know, wheat, I think it doesn't actually matter. Well, you can do potato flour, that is true, and corn flour. You know what? All of that is flour. Never mind me. So let's actually have time start ticking along, because I obviously also want to replace all of this. I want to remove this. So hadn't I unlocked that? Is that still some ways away? It is some ways away. I do kind of want the incineration plant, but we okay. Time can keep ticking along, because what we are gonna do is we're gonna do our first bus depot. So the bus depot can actually be in this little area, because this area is probably not going to be residential ever, but it can be other stuff. So a bus depot. Do you want to build it here? I can actually build it up here. Sort of on a hill here. That kind of looks okay. I will, however, just change this a little bit. I've also learned a little bit about how to actually use these tools. Completely forgot about that. So we are gonna smooth things over a little bit. Doesn't have to be that sort of jagged. There we go. That looks a bit better. So now we have access to buses. And with buses, again, we don't have to pause, that's okay. With buses, we can now start creating bus lines. So, bus line over here, what do we, is that a biofuel? Well, we're not into biofuel just yet. We also have some roads, one-lane bus roads, that's kind of cool. And that is what, 3-lane one-way with a bus road. I don't think that my city really needs that right now, but we are going to start adding some bus lines. So, no. Before we do that, I need a bus. I say station. It's not really going to be a proper station. It's going to be a homemade station. It's not going to be the most advanced thing. Because what I'm thinking is basically here, regular road. And we are not going to be able to do no zoning right now, but a regular road, basically coming off of this road. And let's put snapping back on. And sort of, yeah, 2 here and in here. There we go. And if we go into Traffic Manager, we are now going to set up who can and cannot go here. And we're going to say that regular cars cannot go here, trucks can't go here, but everyone else can. Same thing here, remove regular cars and trucks, because they are not going to be going here. This is going to be our little bus stop. And that looked a bit weird, so let's just slope that. Beautiful. Might actually get this up a bit. There we go. Probably want to make this look good, but this is going to be sort of the central point. So we are going to have people being able to walk, because I've upgraded this to the Highway 2 lane, which means that there are no sidewalks here. By the way, this is good. Actually, the need for industry has come down, which means that we can start dezoning here. So if I just dezone all of this, we'll see what happens, right? Because I'm gonna try and do something else with this zone. As for this, yeah, because that is what thoughts are flying in 1,000 here. Right, we are going to do a recycling center. I have waited with the recycling center until the point where people can actually get there by bus. So that is what we're going to do. I am most likely going to have this as a timed traffic light, I think. Possibly. We'll see. We will see. And at some point, obviously, I'm gonna change this. I've basically decided that fixing lines, etc., etc., that's gonna be between episodes, because you guys don't really want to see that. So let's start with our first line. We want a line that goes into this area. Right now, I'm gonna try and, well, actually, we kind of do want one going into this area as well. But yeah, let's start with this area down here. So we're going to add a bus line. So that is going to come in. It's going to go up there. Yes. So we're going to start here. No, actually, no, not there. Ooh. Crap, did that become a little bit too... Why can't I go... Oh, that's annoying. Okay, fine. We'll sort that out. We just make it slightly longer. Like that. Okay. Oh, what happened here? Okay, no. Don't do that. There we go. Can I now have 2 lines? Yes, I can. Perfect. That is what I wanted. So, oh, there's power problem again. But on this occasion, why is there power problems here? Ooh, because I... God damn it. Sorry, people. My bad. My bad indeed. Right, now we can start doing lines. So, on this little path, people are going to be able to go... Should they be able to go around? Yeah, they probably want to. So, we're going to have one stop here at the police and fire department. We'll have one stop over... one stop over here and one... Why are you doing that over there? Then we come into this place and have one stop here, one stop here. We come into this area, we go over here, we go down here. So this is going to cover basically this area as well, I'm thinking. So over here, down here, and finally in the commercial area here and then back. So that's line number 1. So that's line number 1. So that makes a nice roundy place here. We're gonna do the next line, which is gonna be, it's gonna be slightly shorter. It's gonna come down here. It's gonna stop in this area, come down, sort of here, I think. Actually, it can stop. No, yeah, because I don't want it to stop on this side. I don't want it to stop there. So you can stop here. And yeah, and here. And then basically come back. So you come back here. So that's you. We'll have another line starting here, coming up into... Oh, there's a fire. Hopefully we'll take care of that. So how do I make people be able to come to this area? Well, actually, they can just walk from here. That's absolutely true. So this one is going to come up here. It's going to loop around a little bit like this. Down here. Actually stop here as well. I know it's a bit of a weird place to go, but still. So there we go. That's that. And also from this, can I add another line? Yeah, no. How do I add another line? There we go. So actually, let's start. Let's start by actually coloring these lines overview. Here we go. By the way, I should do this. I should do this. Even though I might not actually, do much with it, we're gonna color these zones in. So this is gonna be one zone. This is gonna be one zone because it's just commercial. And this is gonna be one zone. And obviously this is gonna be one zone as well. Sort of like that. Okay, we still have a lot of residential need, which is beautiful, because it means that we can keep dezoning these. So, first one is Holly Square, Birdsong Square. Right, that is the first line. That is not that one, that is that one. So, oops. That is Holly Square to Birdsong Square. Can't spell for crap. This is Birdsong Square. Oh, we have bad weather. Oh, there's something that's missing water. Gonna have to take care of that. Birdsong Square to Lilac District. Lilac District. That's fancy. And then the last line is Barlow Park. Barlow Park. And we'll make them slightly different colors. Oh, Parkus. We'll make these red, actually. We'll make, yeah, I'll make all of them red. Oh, god damn it. Barlow Park. There we go. So we are looking good there. So what's going on? Yeah, we have some worker shortage. I know. Right, you are lacking water because I simply didn't give you any water. So that's on me. That is very much on me. Sorry about that. Water situation is fine. Sewage treatment is slightly bad. Let's actually have another. Ooh, do I have access to inland water treatment plant? Extends the water services to include cities built far away from open water sources. This building process and drains the waste water back into the ground, and the plants around us will be affected by ground pollution. A lot of pollution. Not really good, right? We have a bit of way to go for that one. We do have an eco water that has no pollution. What's the cost? 320. That is 480. We're doing fine for water right now, so let's actually just add you in. Can I? Oh, is that really not gonna work? I mean, I can just anarchy it in, which I'm going to, like that. Go back to just pipes and pipe it up. Sewage treatment should now run up a little bit, right? I hope. There we go. Nice. So water and electricity is still doing a-okay. So, are you actually... Well, you might actually be lacking this because all the crops are going over here. Or do I just need so much crops? Because it does feel like I need a lot of crops, which is fine. That is basically how that works. Still haven't unlocked the the medium crop field. So we're gonna have to keep placing these, I guess. No, that's not where I wanted it. God damn it. Yes, I wish to destroy that. There we go. Let's have a couple more of you. Oh. No, we don't have to do that. Let's just remove that. We'll move. Come on. And turn it around. Have it over here as close as we can. There we go. Corn, corn, corn. Actually, let's do greenhouses here. What do greenhouses even do? I don't know. But let's do greenhouses. Can I not do that anymore? Okay, that was odd. Oh, is that because of anarchy? Why can't I... What? What's going on here? Why am I unable to... Here we go. I don't know what happened there. If I do greenhouse, there we go. Now I can do greenhouses. That'd be kind of cool. What did I see? Did I see... what did I see? Here we go. Garbage processing status. Yes, I'm not processing anything. But now I can. So we're gonna. Because I just added... right, we need to just remove those buildings, by the way. I know that you think you're lacking workers. Well, actually, okay, so... If I simply remove all of this... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. No. 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 Get rid of it. God damn it. Do that then. Remove everything. Like that. Let's see what happens with the need here. Because we now have people being able to go here, so I will do some stuff here. We will add in this. So if I add you, because I have a... where did I have a stop, by the way? I had a stop exactly right here. Ooh, level 3. What happened? What is the congratulations for? Deed Farm, level 3. Lemonade Factory, Milking Parlor, Medium Crop Field, and Medium Fruit Field. Cool. We're gonna do that. Don't you worry. Right now, though, we are gonna do this. So, we're gonna have that on the other side. That's fine. We have a crosswalk here. So, recycling center. Can we actually... remove this then? Is that a thing? Can I empty this building? Shove all of that into this? I think I can. And we'll see. I mean, we're gonna have a bit of a look on the on the processing rate here. We have all the trucks in use. That is maxed out. Yeah, they're coming back. I might... I want to wait... I want to wait for a little while. I mean, I realize that this is going to work full time right now. As this is emptying out. I guess. Or is it still filling up? I mean, it shouldn't, right? This should be removed to 0. Yes. Oh, whoa. Sewage is backing up. Holy crap, that needed more. Okay. Holy crap. Oh, because that happened. What the hell? Oh, Jesus. Wait, what? What happened here? Oh, again, because I removed all of these things. I mean, you have power, but you don't have water, because water is the people. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's so bad. It's easy enough fixed, though. We just run some stuff here. This whole area is going to be repurposed in the end. Don't you guys worry. So now, and also you don't have power. So let's just run this through here. Is everything fine now? We have some people complaining about this is still low, so that's fine. You still have access to this. We are going to build some more schools, by the way. I am going to get to that in this episode as well. So, how are we doing now? Now that I've removed everything, we're actually doing fairly fine. This one, however, isn't going to have to work, as I said, over time as we start removing these. I hope that we can remove it. Why are we not emptying? Recycles waste that produces raw material, but why aren't we emptying this? Is it because we physically can't empty it right now because we have so much garbage reserves? Is that a thing? I'll have that run a bit, but remember 67%. That is what we need to sort of have a bit of a look at. Right. I was talking about schools, and I had an idea, or rather, not an idea, but I had a thought, which is this road. This road, as I said before, is supposed to come over here. But if we look at the height level, you can see that it comes down fairly fast here, and over here it actually goes up quite fast. So what I would like to do with this road is remove it to about there. And then we'll pick it up and we will go over here. But we are gonna go, let's see here. Where is the put the snapping on? Elevations, can I, or does this not have? Okay, and let's actually, does this actually not have a, okay, so this actually does not have a bridge. That is fine. What else do we have access to? Because I would kind of like the road to be 4-lane. But I mean, if this doesn't have a bridge, then obviously that is not going to work that well. So we're going to have to probably go with a regular one. These other ones that I downloaded, did these actually have... these have bridges? Doesn't look like it. Am I doing this right? Let's check that first. Regular road, if I bring you in. No, it doesn't actually... Why doesn't it? Oh, whoa, okay, I realize why. No, it should actually move over to bridge piece. Yes, maybe I can actually work with this one then. No, bridge. Oh, there we go. Nice. So I want that bridge piece to basically be at the same height as this one. So yeah, about here-ish. So if I connect to... Oh, actually, no, let's not do that, obviously. Go to here. Go here. No, again, here. Can we get it up? Yeah, okay, so we need to go up a little bit. But we can probably... Is this the height where it's going to have to be? Which is fine. So we'll have it here. And that is going to come down. Oh. No, not like that. We can... Oh, again. Okay, so now they're complaining about garbage. But that is clearing out. Okay, so I'm just going to have to do what I was thinking about, which is to add one more of you. So let's just add you here. Power should be fine. So let's make sure that you guys also work by picking up some trash. Right, back to my bridge. Bridge is gonna come over here. That is not exactly what I want to do. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. God damn it. Oh, there's a lot of water because of that. Bother. No, come on. Some of these mods do make it a bit fiddly to work with all of this. There we go. As close by as possible, so sort of like there. That's fine. And then we come down to just regular. And how far away is the correct place? I think it's wherever that cuts, I think. So there we go. So that's the bridge. It looks a bit wonky. And of course that... Bloody hell. That broke that. Can I just anarchy that in? Yes, I can. There we go. Ah, boy. Right, move it. I would like... Can I now... I would like to see if I can get this to work. Select all of this. And... no, that's objects, right? Oh, I probably didn't even select them all. Shift, not control. Shift, not control. What if I slope? Yeah, there we go. Exactly how I wanted it. So we now have a connection here. It looks a bit odd right there. Is that something I can handle? Doesn't actually look... Well, okay, fine. Yeah, a little bit. Doesn't look terribly bad, but it's fine. So now we are basically saying that we are good to go over here. I don't exactly know where that happened. Can I... Is that down? Yes, it is down. That's fine. Probably something we can be done here as well. So there we go. Right, so this is the bridge that's gonna come over. And I see that I missed this one. No, that is... Yeah, this whole place is a bit odd. It's sloped everywhere, but... okay, so people are really complaining about garbage. Have I done something wrong here? It is dropping. Okay, we can't actually do that. We need the garbage to be taken care of, because this isn't looking good. Okay, so you're gonna have to keep working. Man, what is it that we need for garbage? Because the incineration plant isn't that good because there's a lot of pollution. Floating garbage collection, yes. Floating building must be placed on water. That seems cool. Expensive, but cool. Waste transfer and waste processing. But I had a... Wasn't there another building that could take care of stuff? I mean, it probably is this building. So I guess we just have to keep going with this. And I see that this is actually looking a bit odd. Let's again go in here. Let's try and flatten this out a bit. I'm okay with the height being towards the road. That's not a problem. But over here, that looked a bit weird. Can we just... yeah, there we go. That looks slightly better, I think. No, it doesn't look that good. I'll fix that later. So, garbage is being collected, and yeah, this has had an effect, sadly. Hopefully, yeah, they are being replaced. By the way, I have heard about upgrades. Have I not? That's the elementary school. Yeah, they are actually... They're going well. There are some pings here and there from houses upgrading, which is nice. We don't want to waste that on bad waste management, basically. Right. What I was supposed to do is to place a high school over here, is what I want. So go into that. We have the, not the public library, the high school. The high school over here. And I want that to be facing that way, so I kind of need... Where do I want the road to come down? I want the road to come down sort of in angle with that building right there. So obviously we are going to have to use this road. So do that, and then we have this that can fit in nicely here. That looks good. Right, so right at the corner here, like so. There is some parking, so I'm not super fussed about that as a problem. Bit annoyed at the little piece of land there. That is okay. So that's basically part of the building, I guess. Then yes, let's drop that down back there. So that's the high school, and this road, which I am now going to upgrade to no zoning. Go. We can now have come down here and hook up over here. So this little place is actually going to be a... Yeah, this is going to be a four-way crossing now, as this comes out here. This is just going to come straight down to about, where is that going to be? Over here, and then we'll do a nice little turn here. There we go. So now we have access to, fairly easy access to the high school from both these districts and over here. And obviously we are going to have to do a, well actually, I'm thinking that this line, oops, did not want to do that. Come on, remove that one. There we go. We kind of want you to be able to come here, but it's not a good way for you to do. Well, okay, it actually is. You can go here instead, and that's actually fine. It can take a bit of a weird path here. So there we go. How are people holding up here, by the way? Right, I'm gonna just place, I guess, some trees. Standard filler. Let's actually do that slightly smaller. Let's do some trees here around this little area. I know I should probably place more trees in the future, but we're gonna start with that, and also some of the. Okay, so I've changed some things here. Where did those go? Where did the ground things go? They are not here anymore. Where did they go? There's some rocks and stuff here, but I want the foil thing. Where does that go? It's not here. I hope one of my mods didn't like remove it, because that feels silly. That is very silly. Where did that go? Can I, because I placed some over here. I haven't been doing this well enough, but yeah, this thing. So where does that go? Because now I'm getting the find it one, but I'm not finding it in this. Okay, another another thing with my mods apparently. So yeah, we have I mean, I kind of would like to have some buildings here, I guess. What I would like to have is also trams. We're gonna have trams, but we're gonna do a, what the hell is that? Is that a, ooh, that's airline. Okay, if we have airlines, then those go there. We're gonna have a taxi building here, so now we can have taxis. That can actually come up a bit with that one, like so. 3 out of 25 taxis. Do we need? Yeah, we needed taxi stops. So obviously, ooh, are those seen as taxi stops? I don't know, but we'll have a taxi stop over there. I actually am gonna put a taxi stop over here. Can't put it on that road for obvious reasons. So we'll have a taxi stop there. We will also have a taxi stop here. It can be here. It's fine. So taxi stop there. We'll have taxi stops here. One there and one snugly fit in there. We'll have one, sadly not right by this place. And is this not zoned? Why are you not zoning in this? Why are you tiny houses like that? That's annoying. Oh well. By the way, how's the cemetery? Cemetery is fine. By the way, are we lacking something else? Child healthcare center. Yes, that's a bit on the expensive side, but I think I need it. Child healthcare center, a small healthcare facility, increases birth rate within the building's radius. So we can place one of those. Let's build some of these buildings. So do I want some of these to go in this area? Not necessarily. I'm okay with removing. Oh, actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna continue with with this. We're gonna continue with this. What I would like to do, more housing is what I would like to continue doing. Yes. So let's start by doing another starting point here. Oh, that is not what I wanted. I wanted that. So let's just go over here. So that's a bit of an upslope, which is fine. I'm thinking that we might have to, not have to, but I kind of want this to probably be a, park area, I think. Because those rocks are kind of neat. So why not actually... Oh, why am I using this road all over? That is not what my intention. My intention was to use this road. Here, and here, as well as here, and here. There we go. Now we get into regular zoning. And we're gonna try and do it like this. By the way, something I haven't done, and I need to do that. It's not really my focus right now, though. That is parks. I have not done anything with parks. I'm gonna do this like that. Or do I? No, I don't. We're gonna clear that out. Because I want this road to be slightly further out. You'll see what I mean in any second now. Oh, no, that tree was not what I wanted. Go out there. This one can now come up here, and that's gonna be fine. So for now, this is the little area here. And there's a bit of a rise here. Okay, I'm gonna try the move it mod. Let's see what happens if I slope these. Is that gonna look absolutely like crap? Oh, didn't really want to select that one, but sure, whatever. This, if I slope these, that looks okay. And then what I want to do is I want to go back. Just select the nodes, not the roads. And we're gonna, as again, between episodes, I'm gonna fix all of this. So we're gonna drop these down. Like thereabouts, yes. We are gonna not go into trees. We are gonna do this. And just flatten out all of this as much as we can. Make it look nice. Because yeah, like in the old industry area, I'm okay with like this. This is fine. I'm okay with that. We can work around that and sort of loop around and have buildings up here. That's going to be kind of cool. I'm actually probably going to do that immediately. So we can sort of fix this. We can fix this, and we'll smooth this out as well. And yeah, this is going to be the first sort of regular park. Yeah, I realized that I've been really bad at plopping down parks, like other parks. So we're going to do that as well. First, though, we are going to move into more water. So let me just do that. And electricity is gonna deal with itself. So we're gonna fill all of this in. Chop, 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 like that. Now, what I could do now is actually Child Care Health Center. Let's have one of those in here. Let's go over here, upgrade this road right here. We'll have a Child Care Center here, like so. Go back and upgrade the road. There we go. So we have a childcare center here. Kind of like the idea of that. It's going to be kind of nice with a park here, right? I think. So that's that. I might actually want to increase. Do I drop this down or do I actually move it up? So there's like a bit of a hill here. Because what I'm thinking here is, yeah, as I said, move a road around sort of here, so we can have buildings on the outside of this. At least one in. That could be cool. Right. Another little area. We'll set up buses, etc., at some point. By the way, how are my buses going? Line overview. We have some passengers. That's looking good. I'm gonna leave the game sort of figuring that out by itself. Have I sort of thought that I messed it up because they need to go around? But no, it's probably fine. What I could do is actually have a bus line road just here. Potentially. That is for the future, I believe. What I would like for us to do now is to do a park. So, let me spend the last bits and pieces of this episode to create a new park area, or the first park area, centered around these nice, lovely rocks. And there we have it. Garland Hill is active. So pretty simple park. We just added the stuff that we could, basically everything that we could. So we're just gonna look at this climb up at some point. Entertainment level is fine for the next level. After that we'll see what we can fit in. So that is about what we are gonna do today. Next episode we are obviously gonna have to keep going with more residential areas. That is a-okay. We have some more stuff that we can place down here. We'll see about also, yeah, we have a lot of stuff in education. Not a lot of stuff, but we haven't gotten to university and stuff like that yet. But we have community school. We have some Institute of Creative Arts. Community school, absolutely, that is a good one to get in. So I'm thinking that this is starting to look good. I'm still not 100% sure about this though, because I do want this to be reduced. It's at 90%. How many of these do I need to build in order to actually clear a landfill site? I might have to wait until I get the incineration plant just to incinerate everything and then delete that one. We'll see about that. I would like to actually replace this with more of these, because I think that I can manage the cost right now, which just means that, yeah, see, I have a really good spot here. It says water. Is it water required? Or is it because okay, so if I anarchy, I can actually place it here. That is what I was thinking. I placed them here with anarchy, and I thought it was, weren't these just for water? And apparently they were indeed just for water, but I went around that problem. I think that that's fine, even though they are obviously supposed to be on water, because they are advanced wind turbine only allowed on water. Oh well, what the things that you can do with anarchy. Oh, beautiful. Right, are you actually getting, I think you're getting the stuff that you need. You are getting the stuff that you need. So what are you producing? Just output. You're not producing anything meaningful, I think. Right, we can actually get to the next level. 570 workers is what we can fit in. We have 550 until the next level, so we can actually make that happen. Cool. How are you doing? You're exporting flour? No, that is just the regular thing. Okay, fine. Does that mean that you basically need I mean, it seems like you... Oh, this place. This place is bustling. Might be that this little tiny road doesn't actually cut it anymore. There is a road that I don't really like, but might we actually use that one? Yeah, the small industry road. Let's have the small industry road running alongside here, as well as here, and this looks horrible. What the hell happened here? You know what? It doesn't feel like this building actually really likes it here. We shall move it over to here instead. Also looks kinda nice to have it right at this little junction here. There we go. Remove this and we'll pick this up, and these shouldn't... Are these are zoning. Doesn't matter right here because I don't have any zoning, but I will at some point have to reconsider that. I don't really like this road because it kinda looks ugly. But the, I mean, I don't mind the tracks, but I do mind the sort of concrete block style. I don't really like that. Oh well. Also, last finishing touches with Anarchy on. Just have this... Oh, no. Actually... Can we get this? Yes, we can. Cool. There we go. Let's connect that to there and up to here. There we go. So we have our little walking path right there. Right, I think that looks a little bit better. Probably want to drop this road down a bit. We'll see about that though. So yeah. We're looking good here. We have areas to expand into when it comes to regular... I say regular, but you know, regular industry zoning. So that's okay. Yes. Right, next episode I'm gonna have to remind myself, because we have access to another tile. And we have to think about which tile to actually place that in. There are also some smaller things that I want to do. But right now, electricity, gonna need some more. Water is fine. We are getting there with garbage. Landfill usage is really full, but hopefully the recycling plants are going to work here. So that is fine. Might need some more fire stuff. Crime rate is still holding. Elementary is doing fine. High school now is doing fine. We obviously don't have any university, etc. We are also going to have to remember to do trams. Yes, I have never done trams, but trams seems like a really fun thing. So we're gonna get that in place. I have sort of ideas on how to get trams in, which probably means that we're gonna have to replace this road now. We'll see about that, because yeah, this is always gonna be a sort of main tram road, as well as this road that I still haven't upgraded. So this is gonna be a tram road as well. At some point I will probably just circulate this entire thing. It's not connected here, but I might actually connect it here now. Do just a big old tram around, and then obviously it's going to come up here and into here, sort of. Yeah, I have some ideas basically, and a lovely park, which is already doing quite well, I believe. It basically just needs more visitors. That's going to come most likely the next episode. So there are a lot of more things that we can do. We also can, by the way, sorry, I'm gonna stop right now, or very soon. There are forestry areas that we can go into as well, which I kind of like. Kind of like doing more industry stuff than just farming, so we'll see about that. Right, more of this is gonna come in the next episode. For now though, this has been Ghostmutt Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.